I never imagined my life would change so dramatically the day I met you. It began as an ordinary moment, like any other, but it transformed into something extraordinary, something that still takes my breath away when I think about it. The way our paths crossed was so unexpected, yet it felt as though the universe itself had carefully orchestrated every detail to lead us to that precise moment. It wasn't chance, it was destiny, pure and undeniable. From the very first glance, I was captivated, drawn to you in ways I couldn't comprehend or explain. There was an energy about you, a magnetic pull that spoke to my soul in a language it had waited lifetimes to hear. It wasn't just your presence or the way you carried yourself, though those things were impossible to ignore. It was something deeper. It was as if my heart recognized you before my mind could catch up, as if the part of me that had been searching for so long had finally found its home. There was something so undeniably special about you, something that I knew even before I understood it. It wasn't in the words we exchanged or the surface-level details of our meeting. It was in the way your energy resonated with mine, as if we were two pieces of the same puzzle, finally coming together after being apart for so long. I couldn't explain it then, and even now, the words fail to capture the magnitude of what I felt. But deep down, I knew this was not a coincidence. Meeting you was the result of something far greater than chance. You see, I've always been someone who guards my heart, someone who doesn't easily let others in. Life has taught me to be cautious, to tread lightly, and to shield myself from disappointment. I've learned to temper my hopes, to keep my expectations low, and to build walls that protect me from the vulnerability of love. But with you, all of that fell away. Those walls I had spent so long building crumbled the moment you entered my life. I couldn't resist the pull I felt toward you, no matter how much my mind tried to remind me of past wounds or unspoken fears. What I felt for you was beyond logic or reason. It wasn't just a spark or fleeting chemistry. It was a connection that went straight to the core of who I am. It wasn't just physical attraction or surface-level infatuation. It was something deeper, something that reached into the depth of my soul and brought it to life. For someone like me, who has always been cautious, this was both exhilarating and terrifying. I found myself in uncharted territory, drawn into a whirlwind of emotions I wasn't sure how to navigate. And yet, despite the fear and uncertainty, I couldn't imagine turning away from you. Every fiber of my being told me that this was where I was meant to be, that you were who I was meant to find. Even now, as I try to put my feelings into words, I find myself struggling to fully express what you mean to me. I've never been someone who's good with words or declarations of love. It's not that I don't feel deeply, do more than I ever thought possible, but the words always seem to fall short. And yet, even in my silence, I hope you can feel the depth of my love for you. You are the first thought that crosses my mind when I wake up each morning, and the last thought before I close my eyes at night. You are in the moments in between, to end the quiet pauses, in the laughter, in the simple, fleeting instances that make up my day. You've become a part of me, woven into the fabric of who I am, in a way that feels both overwhelming and beautifully natural. Looking back, I see how profoundly meeting you has changed my life. Before you, I often felt lost, unsure of my path, and weighed down by patterns I didn't know how to break. But you came into my life like a beacon of light, illuminating the shadows I didn't even know existed. You've helped me see myself more clearly, to embrace the parts of me I once tried to hide, and to grow in ways I never thought possible. Your presence has brought a peace to my life that I never knew I needed. Before you, my mind was often a storm of doubts and fears, but your energy has a way of calming those storms. You've become my anchor, my safe haven, the place I turn to when the world feels overwhelming. With you, I feel a sense of belonging I've never felt before, and knowing that I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. And it's not just the big, life-changing moments that make me cherish you. It's the little things, too. The way you smile, the sound of your laughter, the way your eyes light up when you're excited. It's in these simple, everyday moments that I'm reminded of just how special you are. Every moment with you feels like a gift, a reminder of how lucky I am to have you in my life. There are nights I'll never forget, moments of vulnerability and connection that stand out in my mind as turning points, moments when I knew, without a doubt, that you were the one I was meant to journey through life with. Those memories are etched into my heart, serving as a constant reminder of the love we share and the future we're building together. Please subscribe and like, comment for daily updates. Thank you so much for watching.